Elite is our venture into a pro style model. This is not a professional league. Players still have to pay to play, but the format is different from tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, even our women's tiers and how they work. The way the teams are managed, we interview, we hire general managers. They run all the day-to-day operations of the teams. There's 4 teams in men's, 4 teams in women's. They have their own specified, like we create the logos, the branding, the jerseys, all that sort of stuff. Players are registering on their own. They are drafted. Not everyone will get drafted. If you registered for women's or men's elite, you're not guaranteed to get picked. I think right now for women's, we're looking at like half the players are not going to end up on teams based on the amount of numbers. We have significantly more registrations than last year. NBHL.com, thenbhl.com, you can go register right now. And it's modeled after the Premier Lacrosse League. They started with, I believe, 6 teams, did not have home cities. They just had their team names. The games rotated to 12 major market cities and all the teams would meet there, play a couple games. We're doing this on a lighter scale, 4 teams in each men's and women's. They do not have a city attached to them. They have their names and then we're rotating different cities. You know, last year we were in Maryland, we were in Buffalo. This year we're going to be in New Jersey. We're going to be in Pittsburgh. The goal of this is to grow it. We want this to become the professional ball hockey league, but this isn't something that can just happen. Like even right now, if we had the funding to go pro, like it doesn't even make sense yet because the audience is not built up to where it needs to be. Yeah. Like we need to build momentum. We need to build an audience to make this a more appealing to a mainstream audience. And right now we're a niche sport and we need to get out of that bubble. And this is our attempt to do that. This will be our chance to bring the best players together, showcase this game on the highest possible level that we can. This will lead to interest from hopefully fans, sponsors, and, you know, starting to offset some of this cost for players down the line and getting to that point. But it's going to take time. We got to get the right players in this. It's going to take time, but you know, we're going to treat the players like pros.
We feel like the sport of ball hockey like has that potential for sure. Like the players are there, the talent's there. Like the sport itself is really exciting to watch. People love it. It's just, we got to get that out to people and get it in front of people. And I think once we do that, you know, the momentum should take us there for sure.
Yeah. And it's going to take some time. Like even if you look at the NBHL now, it's taking some time to get everybody to buy in. So this elite level, it's going to take time to gain that momentum. You know, we got to start somewhere. We're starting here. We're just going to kind of take it brick by brick and grow it.
Brick by brick. Yep. It's a stepping stone. And I mean, it's just, you know, you got to continue to build on it year to year. And the more buy-in from the players and other stakeholders and all that stuff, that, you know, the more successful it's going to be. And when we started this out, I don't think this was like the plan from day one, but like it's, you know, evolved into this. And I think this is the right direction to go with it.
This is not going to happen overnight. This is going to take some time, but this is our venture into that world of making our sport professional.